I'm obnoxious. Anyway.
Yes, you are. I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
So I was quoting Finding Nemo. MH2O and father. I'm obnoxious. Anyway, I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. We're trying new mics today. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Yeah. So J-Dog says nice new background, but can you hear us?
Yeah,
That is the question. I actually have little lav mics that we could use with these instead, but anyway. Let's see. I didn't see anybody's comments before Susan said good morning because OBS wanted to install an update. Okay. Then it says, so in addition to those 3 Keto Chow meals, I aim and prioritize more eggs, sardines, and other proteins. My CGM is my only bellwether. Mm-hmm. Lori says good morning. Fanny says good morning all. Andrew says good morning. So does Maud Gray.
Hello.
Lena says good morning, my beautiful Chow hounds. Beth is on. What time she got engaged? Red Wine says good morning from Lafayette, Indiana. Hope you guys are doing great. Cassie says good morning from Texas. Holly says we can hear you.
Oh, thank you.
And Abigail says the mics sound great.
Good.
I even figured out yesterday how to get them to work with my phone when we do remote broadcasts.
That was probably the purpose of why you were getting them, right?
But here's the problem.
Okay, here's some nerd.
In order to use them, I needed a little adapter thingy. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't find it. I know that I have several of them. I opened the drawer last week and was rummaging around, and I thought, oh, hey, look, here's all these USB-C to audio whatever things. I couldn't find them. I could not sleep last night because I kept trying to figure out where the stupid things are.
I couldn't sleep last night either.
So we got to bed at like 1. It was terrible.
Terrible.
Anyway, yeah, that's why I'm a little bleary-eyed. Miriam wanted to go back to sleep this morning. You kind of did, didn't you? Yeah. I should have told you that I was taking Sam after all. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Then I wouldn't have got up and gone back to sleep.
That's true. Let's see. He says, yo, dog. Not first. Dennis says, good morning. Well-heard bears. I do have, now the reason why I got this particular set instead of the Rode microphones was this one allows you to set the gain for the individual things. So I'm on B and mine is only turned up like halfway compared to Miriam's.
Mine's all the way. So I can talk as quietly as possible.
Candace says, hi, Keto Chow family and friends. Keto Chow changed my life. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Let's see. Oh, and Shauna said, good morning, Chris and Miriam.
Good morning.
Let's see. Susan said, talking to other people. Sonia says, good morning, bears. J-Dog says, adapter thingy. Yes. Right. Well, the funny thing is, I have a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter audio adapter, but this one only works with DJI cameras. What? It would not work with my phone.
Lame.
But in that old microphone thing, I found one this morning. And I already tested it, and it works great.
Well, that's good.
Yes. Anyway, Becca says, does Miriam sound really quiet? I can barely hear her. Are you talking loud enough?
I am not talking very loud. I also have a little bit of frog in my throat because I just got out of bed, right?
Oh, okay. Well, let us know if Miriam sounds better later. Anyway, Lance says, good morning from the super cool Keto Chow storefront. Susan is having caramel macchiato creamy for breakfast.
Ooh, nice.
Mike says, uh-oh. J-Dog says, needs a driver. No, it's not that. Mimi says, barely got any sleep. Miriam looks beautiful. Chris, you look handsome.
Oh, thanks,
I thought you were going to say tired. Mike says, and you're back. We have 0 drop frames, so I'm not sure what happened. Kim says, I want your techno brain, Chris. I don't know. There's a lot of not other stuff in there.
There's a lot of nonsense in there.
It's true. There is a lot of nonsense.
You want some boring facts about random stuff?
There's tomfoolery and yeah.
I told you guys when I can't sleep, I'm like, will you tell me something boring?
Oh yeah, and then I can usually. What was it that I launched into last time? It was something that I'd been thinking about a lot, but I think it pretty much did put you to sleep. You should have done that last night.
Yeah, why didn't we do that one?
Anyway.
Well, I started to fall asleep. It was like 1 o'clock, but I don't think I actually went to sleep good until 2 because one of the kids' alarms went off in the middle of the night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh,
I think it was Kate, but I don't think she meant to have it go off. And then she went to the bathroom. Or somebody.
Yep. Boy, I'm
Excuse
about to
me.
sneeze too. Blue says, "Good morning, Chow Hounds. Was greeted by a mysterious pumpkin on my front porch. I think we had a visit from the great pumpkin."
Oh.
Let's see. MJ says, "Hi, Keto Chow groupies." Let's see. Becca asks Lynette, "Can you post some pictures of the totally tubular Keto Chow storefront?" Because she wants to see what it looks like. Here's the fun thing. If you
Find it.
if you go to maps.google.com,
Inside.
check this out. There's actually Jen right there. And you can look around the totally tubular
Just look really fast.
Keto Chow storefront.
Like that's when orange cream was in stock.
Yeah. There's actually several of them. Let's see. Where's another one?
That's the old one. We should take that down.
Yep. So yeah, you can look around the totally tubular Keto Chow storefront. There's Christian. Anyway. Yeah, so it's on Google Maps. Okay, let's see. MJ says, "I think tomfoolery is cute." Shauna says, I love how Chris says he can wax poetic, boring stuff to put Miriam to sleep. That's right.
I'm sure
Dina says, "Good morning. So enjoying recipe. Find using one package of sweet Keto Chow with Maria Emmerich egg pudding recipe. Game changer for me."
Nice. I'm so glad.
I know read well today. Me no speak good.
Do you want me to try to read?
Shauna says, "I miss the storefront and it's peeps." Beth says, "A lot of info about zinc in both y'all's brains after meeting LeVar." Actually, I think that might have been one of the things that I told her about.
I think that was probably Chris's highlight of the trip. Like, I like the proposal, and he's like, "But I learned a lot about zinc."
He did learn a lot about zinc. It's frankly fascinating to me. Okay, short version.
Okay, everybody's going to learn about zinc.
Zinc oxide is used in cosmetics. It's used in tires. It's used in all sorts of stuff. To make zinc oxide, they boil and vaporize zinc. And then they expose it to air, and it lights on fire.
Right. We did watch a video about it.
We did.
With our kids.
And then it turns into zinc oxide powder. Super cool. And then they take the leftover stuff and they sell it to a refinery that gets all these precious metals out of it. Yeah. And it's just really funny stuff. Anyway.
Well, and what is it, 90% air?
Yeah, it's like 90% air. So they're
zinc and 90%.
Technically they're selling air.
Here, have 90% air.
Yeah, for each kilogram of zinc oxide, it's like 100 grams of zinc.
Isn't that interesting?
Talk about value add. Glenna says, "Miriam always wears the most beautiful earrings."
Thank you.
Glenna says, "Good morning. I'm getting up at 2:30 in the morning."
No,
that is
Tia
my
said
normal
that.
time. Oh, Tia. What did I say?
Linda.
Oh my gosh, did I really?
There's not even a Linda.
There's not even a Linda on there. Mike says, "I love the store." Kat says, "Good morning." Debbie says, "Hi, all. I had to step away to put food in for cooking. I have a creamy ice cream that's been sitting on my desk.
Oh.
While I have been fighting Excel VLOOKUP."
You still fight that? I'll eat your ice cream. I haven't had one yet.
Yep. Jen says, "Can you talk about the Keto Salt Lake?"
Oh, yes. We need to do that. It's on my brain to get done. We're going to, it's going to be in Salt Lake proper. So
yeah.
It's actually downtown. But then when you guys see our downtown, you'll be like, "That's not a city." Well, oh yeah, it is. It's our city.
Oh, here it is. Keto Salt Lake.
It's April 15th and 16th. And I have a bunch of speakers, but I need to talk to them and get their, all the words.
Yep. So far, the only information we have is the dates.
Sorry. We should probably, put the pricing up and figure out the hotel. We do have the venue, and we have a bunch of people that said yes so far to speak. So.
That's right. Shauna says, "Chris has a short version." I gave you a short version right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Easy Sells says, "Good morning, everyone." Mike says, "Zinc nerd. Nerd.
Right.
Hey, truss nerd."
Yeah, tell us about trusses.
Yeah. Well, he told me about that a lot of the stuff that he does now is inspecting apartments that have had fires to determine whether they need to rebuild the roofs or not.
Wow.
Apparently, there are a lot of fires that happen in apartments. So anyway, can you guys hear Miriam okay? Or am I still blowing out the thing? Dennis says...
My thing closer to me instead of you.
That might work. Dennis says, "I mixed 3 different..." Oh, it's pointing at me.
That's because I put it on the side I always put it on, which is the side that turns the thing towards my face.
As the
How's
world
that?
turns.
Is that better? It's not picking
Well,
up Chris's giant voice.
Still facing away from you. Anyway,
No, it's
then it says I mixed 3 different Keto Chows and ice creams using the Ninja Creamy, peanut butter chocolate, chocolate mint, and the awesome Fruit Loops or Tricks flavors.
I don't get how I'm supposed to put this on.
Fold this down.
No, don't fold it over. It'll look dumb.
Now it's hitting.
Now it's even more dumb.
Becca says I can hear Miriam much better now. Okay.
Now that I changed it
Now that you
the
changed
second
it.
time. How about now?
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Anyway, so tonight we are announcing who wins.
Oh, the creamy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw that entry thing into the
See.
chat again in case people haven't been able to enter.
Was it? What's the
Keto
website?
Chow.
No. The thing that we use for giveaways.
Gleam?
Okay. There it is. I knew it would be in my.
Rememberings.
Yep. So now there's 3,000 entries because each person can enter multiple times. But so here is the place to enter. And we'll be announcing that tonight on our live stream. Julie wants to know, is the next month, which is the November Chow Club box, singles again?
Yes, it is going to be singles again
That's
because
correct.
we're still not all having all the bags we need, and that's okay.
Yep. My sister-in-law says bags.
Bags.
Because she's from
Michigan?
Michigan, yes. Just like Jordan. Bags.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Lisa says, good morning, Bears. Mike says, so glad Keto Salt Lake is finally on again. Well, so far it is.
Yeah.
Shauna wants to know if there's any further news on Caramel Macchiato. Nope. But we did have our new production manager go down and
She's so cute.
talk to them yesterday. I want to know how many of those pairs of pants she has.
I don't know. They're so cute. It's her birthday today.
Yeah. Because she wore the same pants as yesterday, but it's a different color.
Huh? And did you see her boots? Oh my gosh, I want them so bad. They're teal. Just teal boots.
I did not notice her boots today.
I actually noticed the boots before I noticed who they were on.
That's funny because I normally
Noticed shoes.
Here's the thing. It's complimenting women on their shoes is a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
Generally speaking. I mean, I've never had it be a problem. If you notice a woman's shoes, you're not like noticing a low-cut shirt or noticing that something weird is going on. Shoes are shoes. It's safe.
Yeah.
And so I normally notice shoes because it's also a choice that someone has made. They made a choice to wear those shoes. So complimenting someone on a choice they've made rather than something that they are and they had no choice over is just a better thing to do. Anyway, and so I normally notice shoes. And I did not notice teal shoes. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. Well, I came in and I was looking down and I looked at everyone's shoes and I stopped at the teal ones.
Ah, okay. That's probably why. I came in still with Excel in my brain.
I was super late today.
Um,
I'm the boss. I can do whatever I want.
Okay. Brian says, great morning, y'all. Hope everyone is having a great day, mostly ear hustling and covering phones for the help desk.
Ah, fun.
What are you covering them with? Nacho cheese sauce?
Mayonnaise?
Now, typically speaking, the best way I've found to make nacho cheese sauce is you get some sodium citrate.
Yes.
Sodium citrate is like magic powder. It allows melted cheese to mix with water. And so you can take any cheese. We used smoked Gouda once, and it was amazing. But you mix that with the sodium citrate. You don't even need a lot. There's recipes for doing this on the internet. But you mix it with that, and then you're able to just kind of keep adding water, and it makes a cheese sauce that's like it's magic. Anyway,
You know what's even easier?
what's that?
If you do it.
So I made some for Groundhog Day. And I froze like 3/4 of it. And every once in a while, I pull more out, and it's delicious. J-Dog also wants caramel macchiato in big bags. Yep, no news. We also don't have any news about eggnog in big bags, unfortunately,
Yes.
Debbie. Lisa says, good morning, everyone. Mike says, hi, Shauna. Joe Ray says, good morning. Technically, I'm in a work call now, but I'm not leading it, so I'm good.
I thought you said I'm leading it, so I'm good. I'm like,
Holly says,
So
she
I'm
found
not
a great
paying
pair of
attention.
pants and bought all the colors. That's not a bad
That's
idea.
smart, right?
I actually did that.
I want to do
I
that
did that
too.
with the pair of pants that now is missing a chunk out of the knee. So I need to buy
So now
more
you
of
can
those.
retire those ones.
Yeah, I used to have 4 of those.
Mhm.
Now I'm down to 3. So, and I have 3 of the same pairs of shorts, but one of them, when I was climbing into the back um, of the rental van in Louisville,
Mm.
I tore out the crotch.
Oh, that's right.
For the rest of the day, I was being very careful.
I thought it was funny that even after we got back to the house, he still didn't change his pants. Like, it's just
Well,
free air conditioning,
it's
guys.
because I only had the pair of shorts, and then I was going to be in pants, and it was hot and sweaty and whatever.
It was.
Rhonda is on. He says, let's see, I have to step AFK away from keyboard to unload groceries.
Oh, that sounds
Shauna
good.
says, yay for new production manager. Nan says, good morning, all. Jay says, I'm too oblivious to notice teal shoes.
I don't know. They're really cute.
Mike says, I don't notice shoes at all. You should. Janice says, good morning. Lisa says, I love Wendy's shoes on her videos.
Yeah.
MJ says, so glad I don't need to know VLOOKUP to eat ice cream. See, that's the thing. I don't remember VLOOKUP. I have to look it up. I have to Google it every time. And I'm literally on Stack Exchange. That's what's on my computer right now. Stack Exchange is this website where you ask questions about code and stuff like that. For last year, as an April Fool's joke, Stack Exchange had a fake keyboard, and it had 3 buttons. One button would launch Stack Exchange. The other one was a copy button. The other one was a paste button. The joke being that people go on,
Figure things out yourself. Just ask.
you just go on Stack Exchange and you copy and paste it. And there was so many people were like, "Hey, that actually
great
would be
idea."
really, really great," and so they made it. It's a limited edition or something. I think they only made 1,000 of them. But Becca says Serious Keto has a video on using sodium citrate with cheese. There you go.
Of course he does.
Black Tie Kitchen posted a video about
Ice cream last
today,
night.
or last night.
Or
The
yesterday.
chicken's in it. It's hilarious. His stuffed chicken.
I haven't seen that.
I watched it
Was
this
it on
morning.
Patreon?
Yeah, it was on Patreon, and then he posted it for Reels.
Okay. Because I can't look at it on my computer because I don't have your Patreon login in there. I could probably find it.
It's in KeyPass.
Okay.
Lena says, Jory mi fasole keto. There you go. Jory says, love you. Look, it saved me hours of time. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to compare a list of values to another list of values and see which ones are in the first list, but not in the second list.
At least you can look at it by list. You don't have to look every single one manually.
Well, that's what it's basically doing, is it's going through them. But I think that sorting is my problem. Mike says,
Sort by date?
I want to dip chaffles in liquid cheese.
Do it.
That would be amazing.
You could cut your truffles up and
Can you
fry
imagine
them
some
like French
tomato
fries.
basil chaffles with some nacho cheese sauce?
Let's do it.
Piece of crap. I need to do that. He says, I usually use heavy whipping cream to make queso and cheese sauce. Oh, there you go. Kubul Bryce says, covering the phone with tinfoil to match my hat. There you go. I still like the idea of nacho cheese. Let's see. Blue says, groundhog lovers seem oddly appropriate. Put your little hand in my... We've been more consistent with watching Groundhog Day every year on Groundhog's Day as a family than we have with almost every other family tradition we have.
So.
Shauna says it was really humid there. That's right. Lena says y'all should check out Modernist Pantry channel. Nerd Heaven.
Okay. Thank you.
Debbie uses VLOOKUP all the time. Zoe says I work with Excel and flow subs daily if you need a little help. Ah, nice. Gina says, when will Caramel Macchio Go Packs be available? We'll probably have those available in Go Packs as soon as we're restocked. That's also what we're going to add.
Yeah, that's all we have is what's posted right now.
Maitreya says, hi, everyone.
Hello.
Mike says, I got a room for Keto Las Vegas, turning it into a staycation. That's in
a
like
good idea.
10 days.
Yeah, that makes me tired.
Blue says they made cheese sauce by dissolving cheese in broth for less carbs from cream.
Oh, good idea.
John says I do not like fall allergies. I'm going to have to stay home. I sound horrible.
Yeah, we're having some pollen allergies too.
So he says, V look ups. The text correct is great.
Right.
text correct is great. Anyway, Kat says my cream should arrive tomorrow. Hey, that's awesome. Maitreya says I'm reaching a critical point with raspberry cheesecake again. Uh-oh. MJ says Miriam listens to nerd knowledge and Chris listens to armchair behavioral advice.
Right.
This is love.
It is. Also boring stuff about, design and cleaning.
J-Dog says easy search in Excel. What do you mean?
Is it called Easy Search?
I don't know.
Google it.
And I'm still on the old version of Excel. I'm on 2016 because I don't want to pay
Excel very
I don't want to pay the recurring monthly whatever stupid thing for 365. Rhonda says, "How do you remix leftover ice cream when you can't eat it all?" I just run it like it's new with
because it's just
new ice cream
as hard as
button.
it was before.
Yeah, Julie says, "Good morning." Matt says, "Sodium citrate cheese sauce from Anonymous Pantry is the best."
Nice.
Dennis says, "Chris Bear, you've made a whole lot of ice cream using Keto Chow. How much heavy whipping cream have you tried usually?" Usually, if I'm making it just for testing, I use a half cup.
Which is
Because that hits about 530 calories.
Mm-hmm.
Willow says, Groundhog Day is my anniversary. I told Tim that if we have to live one day over and over, that would be a good day.
Oh.
Maitreya says, having the second half of my caramel creamy ice cream now. It's amazing. He says, have you heard the rumor that there's a Groundhog Day Part 2? You press play and the original begins. Actually, there is a sequel to Groundhog Day. It was a VR game, and they actually had a bunch of the original actors come back and do voices for it.
On the game?
Yeah, on a game.
Did you ever
virtual
play it?
reality? No, I've only played like 3 minutes of virtual reality games. Julie says, day 3 of Disneyland. Tonight will be Oogie Boogie Halloween Party. The turkey leg is the clear winner.
Nice.
Okay, Jory says, I use this template and change the cheese column and display row. If you look at A2. You know what? It might be the $sign in front of the A2.
That's wrong? Or that's right?
I'm not
a little piece of
using
fuzz in my eye.
too false. It's very close to that. I think I just need to sort my columns in the original
Thank
the
you.
resulting one. Sean says, I always finish my Keto Chow creamy ice cream, but I slowly enjoy it. Maitreya says, easy search in Excel. VLOOKUP doesn't get much easier. Let's see. Oh. If A, B2 match. Yeah, but they're not. The problem is there's stuff in the one column that doesn't exist in this second column. And so I have to be able to look for a range. Anyway, yeah.
Lisa said, I'm going to make chocolate Keto Chow ice cream today. Can I throw an egg in it for extra protein?
Yes, you can. You absolutely can. So Jerry says it's not a website. You copy and paste in the Excel stuff. Yes. It looks very much like that. So, okay. I'll have to try the match mismatch, the if. So that's called easy search, huh? Okay. Well, we need to go. Oh, and there's also a remove duplicates function. I know about that one. Anyway.
Thanks for your help, for your tech support.
Okay, so we'll be on tonight, and we'll find out if I got it working.
If he didn't, he's going to be ornery.
Yes.
And I'll be like, I'm out.
Yep. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to go. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, and have a fantastic day.